Okay, so the background is research has shown that teachers just don't use the data. It's overwhelming. We don't have the time to process it because it's just we're flooded with it. We have the state assessments, we have the locators, we have the Ames web, we have the grades, and so like all of this gathered data just goes into these files, and nobody ever does anything with it. And if we do, then it's like this massive PD day where everyone just gets overwhelmed and shuts down. So Bill Russ says that to make the data useful, you have to give people time to analyze it and make it personable. So my action plans are five. Step one would be to get a diagnostic tool such as the NWEA to get a baseline of what the kids need to learn, and then to use those locator tests each quarter to see what growth has been done, what mastery has been achieved, and what still needs to be um, worked on. Step two would to be organize a data team. So each person would have a role with the data. So some people would gather it, some people would analyze it, some people would put it into a format that makes it easy for everyone to understand. And it would consist of core teachers, an elective teacher, admin, and maybe a counselor. Um, According to Ronald Thomas, people should meet 45 minutes to 60 minutes each week or biweekly at the most to discuss the data. And to share it, we'll use Google Sheets and the school's website. And using both of these, we should work towards the CFIP and the SIT team goals. Step three would be to use the data team's Google Sheet to share that information with stakeholders. Um, if everyone knows what the data is, then they can be held accountable and make more data-driven decisions. Step four would be to set a time for the staff to meet with the data team each month. So the data team, each representative would go into each grade level or however PD is set up for that school. So my school meets grade level on Friday mornings. So once a month on Friday they would meet and they would just go over the data, answer questions, show what the data is saying works and what needs to be fixed, and then brainstorm ideas of how they could use that data in the classroom, how they could use it to improve the school. Step five would be to give the teachers time and resources needed to use those ideas in the classroom. So it's all great to say, hey, let's come up with ideas, but then we often drop the ball because we don't have the time to actually plan the lessons or we don't have the money to fund the lessons. So step five would just to be enabling the staff to have the resources and time needed to implement what they came up with during that team meeting. Um, then the biggest would be to close the achievement gap. Um, in El Dorado, it's a lot of poverty-stricken kids, and we know that the more poverty or the lower income the students, the higher the gap. So making all stakeholders aware of this, we can discuss it and try to figure out how can we support these kids that have low poverty, low, opportunities, and give them the same opportunities as their peers. And then the last step would be step six, and we would celebrate successes as we came to them. Um, so the outcome, I would want just to analyze the data, make data informed decisions, teach our lessons based on the data in the curriculum, standards based, make sure that we're getting the bang for the money, and we're filling in the learning gaps. You guys have any questions over my steps? My current school, we do. Like, they're really good about giving you whatever you need. Like, they have Title One funds, and they allocate it according to whoever needs it, and they like set aside funds just for lessons, but I've been in other schools where it's like it's out of your own pocket, and that keeps a lot of teachers from coming up with innovative ideas because they don't want to foot the bill. So that was in my steps 4 and 5. So the data team would get together and discuss what needs to be shared, and then each month they would discuss with their team the data and come up with ideas to improve the school using that data. The team would, but the teachers would just be like teachers, like we all know how to come up with lesson plans. And then the data team would be there to just make it more user friendly. Okay. Um, so the type of help I need, you guys can each take one of these questions. So one is how to get the overworked teachers to buy into data informed instruction. And then two, how do I streamline the data to make it more useful and relevant? Okay. So using the data and making people feel useful and appreciated. Okay. Okay. So use PD time to actually talk about walkthroughs and what's going to be observed and let people know that, hey, this is a part of your evaluation. And you think that would be more useful to get people on board? Okay. I can see that working. So accountability, but letting people know that you're supported and are there for help. All right. Well, I appreciate your input. Thank you.